Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cynnnical, and today for you guys I have more Kingdom Hearts Unchained key sort of discussion and news and stuff directly from Tetsuya, so that's always the most interesting. And honestly, last night I was sitting at my computer and I was just on Twitter and I was looking at KH13, KH Insider, and everything to do with Unchained key was just exploding, and it's awesome because we've had this absolute huge drought of shit poured on us, you know, within the terms of not getting anything Kingdom Hearts related, and not just talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, but just anything to do with Kingdom Hearts. And I know it's Unchained key, but I still feel like it's very exciting. So anyway, we have this clusterfuck of awesome information, but something that might interest you guys, especially for the people who aren't so much interested in Unchained key. Tetsuya Nomura has sort of touched upon the connection between Kingdom Hearts 3 and Unchained key. So I thought I'd just do this setup like this, how the video is. See the video, that's what we're doing it like today, instead of just sort of putting the pictures in and talking over them. So yeah, so I thought I'd just go through this like little interview. As you guys know, obviously Famitsu has been conducting a huge, massive interview between Tetsuya and talking about Unchained key and Kingdom Hearts key as well. So I thought I'd just go through this, just explain some of the things to you guys, just read them, give my opinions, and yeah, let's start a discussion in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to Unchained key and its relations between itself and Kingdom Hearts 3? Otherwise, let's get on with this. So, Famitsu asks concerning the story with Kingdom Hearts key that precedes it, the scenario in Kingdom Hearts Unchained key will be easier to catch up. Nomura responded, yes, it's because I think proceeding through Kingdom Hearts key's story is time consuming to catch up. So, basically what he's saying there is, you know, obviously Kingdom Hearts key, it's going to be a lot easier to catch up with, and obviously there is so much, like, there is a lot of different story elements inside of Kingdom Hearts key, and, you know, that, sorry about that, that's my, I'll just turn that off. But, yeah, he's basically saying that pretty much Unchained key is going to be a lot faster to catch up with everything that's been going on with key. Obviously, most of the world hasn't even had key for the past like year, so that's a lot to catch up with. So basically, they're aiming to make, you know, Unchained key a sort of, you know, an experience where a lot of people can just catch up to the lore very quickly. Basically, Famitsu asks, so we will be enjoying the story in how Unchained key relates to Kingdom Hearts 3. So this is where stuff gets interesting. Nomura responded, that's right. Leading to Kingdom Hearts 3, it's the most ancient story in the series, and Sora and the gang wouldn't be in these worlds. It will take a look on what has happened a long time ago. New key words will appear for Kingdom Hearts 3 if you play Kingdom Hearts key or Unchained key. It will make you think, oh. In addition, we thought about the gimmicks that would be good to play. So obviously Kingdom Hearts key as well as Unchained key, technically they're the same game, tells the story of the lore and stuff revolving around Kingdom Hearts years and years and years and years into the past, much before the times of, you know, Ventus, Aqua, and Terra, as well as, you know, Sora and the gang. And he explains there that obviously, you know, this is the most ancient in the collection of the Kingdom Hearts games, and the fact that that's the reason why Sora isn't in this one. What's interesting here is he said, as you guys can see, new keywords will appear for Kingdom Hearts 3 if you play Kingdom Hearts key and Unchained key. So when I see that sort of stuff, I'm sort of like, you know, you have to play Kingdom Hearts key if you want to understand what's going on when, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, its time comes around. So yeah, it's very cool that he's mentioning that. Next up, in relation to the keywords, there is likely a whole bunch of them that ties in with Kingdom Hearts 3. Nomura responded, when explained, it becomes possible to talk about the story of Kingdom Hearts 3. However, I will say it's a story that wouldn't really hurt to know. Kingdom Hearts key is just a fancier way to experience what is in Kingdom Hearts Unchained key. So basically, he's saying that, like, if you don't, you know, sort of end up playing key, they're not hugely a big deal, but if you're, you know, if you're a fanatic as such, like me and most of you guys as well, you know, it's a game that you can't miss out on. Like you said, it's a story that wouldn't really hurt to know, and I feel like he is a little bit sarcastic when he says that. But definitely for like lore-hungry people like myself, I absolutely indulged myself in the Kingdom Hearts lore. You gotta play Key, right? And also, what's interesting is he says Kingdom Hearts Key is just a fancier way to experience what is in Unchained Key, which is true. Like, obviously, Key is the definitive and bigger edition of Unchained Key, which is essentially just a mobile version and sort of a watered-down version of Key, which is interesting. Famitsu asked, again, earlier you told us about going back between the two worlds, and how are Kingdom Hearts Key and Unchained Key different? Nomura responded, I guess so, because he laughed, right, okay. Soon there will be a hint for the next story scheduled for Kingdom Hearts Key. Also, quickly, I'm just sort of elaborating on that. What he means by there will be a hint for the next story schedule in Kingdom Hearts Key, in each new patch or update that gets put on, you know, live onto Kingdom Hearts Key, because, you know, like, Key is forever being updated, they usually add in, like, a new part to the story, which is very interesting. That's what's really cool about the patches and updates for Kingdom Hearts Key. Carrying on, because I am able to enhance the excuse me, execution of the story in Kingdom Hearts Key, it will be possible to look forward to future story progressions. It should be noted that in the story of Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, which will be essentially the same as Key, there are tricks to enjoying both of these two works. So that's cool. Like I mentioned, like what I meant, like what I said before, you know, the fact that, you know, these patches always add in new story elements. But adding on to that, what he said is, there are tricks to enjoying both of these two works. Like, is there going to be, like, a little thing in Unchained Key where you can link that up to Key that might not be, like, in Key? And will there be, like, a few things in Key that won't be in Unchained Key? Which, then, that sort of worries me if it's like that, because it's sort of like, well, you know, well, obviously the rest of the world's going to get Unchained Key, but are we going to be getting normal Key? Which I'd say that we probably are, but, anyway, yeah, carrying on. For the future of the story, would you be able to tell us a little more? Nomura responded, the scenario heads towards depicting the beginning of the Keyblade War. Yes. That occurred. However, as there are Keyblade wielders in the world later on, they must not all have been destroyed in the Keyblade War. That is the basis of the story. So the survival of the rest of the Keyblade wielders, you know, what ended up happening to them, obviously the origins of Master Xehanort, which we will move on to soon. But yes, Kingdom Hearts Key is heavily revolving, and Unchained Key is heavily in, you know, involving the Keyblade War. It's surrounded by the Keyblade War. So we're going to be learning much more about the Keyblade War, and obviously, Xehanort mentions the Keyblade War time and time after, and it's been a sort of a lingering thing been going on within the Kingdom Hearts games over the, you know, numerous amount of years. Next up, since it has been stated there would be a Keyblade War, it would have scenarios dedicated to it. Nomura responded, the outline is, Kingdom Hearts Key and Unchained Key tell the story of how everything begun. Why was Xehanort so obsessed with Kingdom Hearts? You should be able to glimpse the reason for that during these two titles. Yes! Now, the biggest question is, and this is I love this is probably one of my favorite parts of this, like, little news blurb, but basically, in Kingdom Hearts Key as well as Unchained Key, we are going to find out the reason why Xehanort is so obsessed, you know, with the you know, Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that. Obviously, he's mentioned that he survived the Keyblade War. Now, whether he's talking about himself as a person, or possibly his previous reincarnation, maybe? Because obviously I've done something talking about his Keyblade relating to the Foretellers. He may have been a Foreteller, he may have come, you know, back to life, and in his previous life he was a Foreteller. Like, there's gonna be so many little things that are gonna have so much of a big impact later on in the game that's going to be explained in Kingdom Hearts Key and Unchained Key, which is why you guys need to play this. Like, please, don't think of this just like, it looks shit. Honestly, what you're going to be learning in this game is really fucking exciting, so I'm really looking forward to that, as you guys can tell. Alright, next up, that is a lot. In addition, I think there is a progression between the Book of Prophecies and the Foretellers. Nomura responded, the Foretellers are the equivalent to those known as Keyblade Masters in the future of this universe, and from here on out, they will start to make their own individual moves. Also, thanks to a character named Ephemera, who appeared in the new scenario in Kingdom Hearts Key, players should have some doubts about the Foretellers and the Unions. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. From there, we will chase the mysteries of the Foretellers and the Book of Prophecies, and draw closer to the Keyblade War. However, players are trying to avoid war breaking out, so please keep an eye out on what happens with that. So, when you first start up Kingdom Hearts Key, obviously you got to choose like a union, which is like a faction. You got to join, you know, one of the 5 foretellers, and each foreteller runs its sort of like, you know, own faction or own union. You got to pick one, right? So what they're saying is, you know, there's more than meets the eye to the foretellers, and a lot of people are actually speculating that the foretellers could possibly be reincarnated, and in Kingdom Hearts 3. They might actually be Seekers of Darkness. Now that's just sort of like speculation stuff, theory shit, but it is very exciting, and the fact that, like, you know, they're gonna be making their own individual moves, you know, does a few of them like rebel against, you know, some of the other foretellers? Do they start doing dark deeds? Is this where the ambitions of Xehanort came in? Like, guys, this is what I'm talking about. Do not miss out on these games. They are full of lore. They're very important stuff. It connected to, you know, obviously, Kingdom Hearts 3. And obviously, he talks about the Book of Prophecies, well, the Tome of Prophecies and the Book of Prophecies, same thing. Obviously, was shown in 2.5, and Maleficent, you know, now knows about it. She's going after it, etc., etc. And obviously, the Book of Prophecies can tell and foresee future events that happen in the future. Hint, hint, Kingdom Hearts 3 could possibly little tidbits of like what could happen in the future. Yeah, I know, interesting, right? And lastly, so this means I have no choice but to play to prepare for Kingdom Hearts 3. Nomura responded, if you do know, then you will enjoy the world of Kingdom Hearts all the more. Make no mistake, however, you don't have to know everything. The protagonist himself, Sora, doesn't know everything. True, naive little bastard. No, I'm kidding. That said, I'd be happiest if you did play it. Laughs. If you do give it a try, I think you'll be surprised at what a rich experience you will get for free. And a rich experience indeed. You know, you're getting a Kingdom Hearts game for free. Like, sure, there's microtransactions, but I'm sure that would have no impact on the progression of the game. It would just be optional things. That's something I do want to touch upon, but not in this video. But, you're getting a free Kingdom Hearts game that looks like it would be fun, you know, to play for like an hour or so on the go. Plus, there is so much lore in this game that is rich and important to Kingdom Hearts 3, a game that we've been waiting so many years for. It's just really cool to know that after, you know, it's been like 2 years since we've actually had a fresh new installment into the series. Finally, we're getting something new. Finally, some new lore, some new back history, and especially because of the fact that it's the origins of everything. It's where everything begun. So, you know, I think it's going to be amazing learning about, you know, Xehanort's ambitions, more about the foretellers. So yeah. Otherwise, guys, that's it. That's really the connection between Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key and Kingdom Hearts 3. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Are you looking forward to this game? I really am. I'm cheesing over this game. I think it's going to be amazing. But that's just my personal opinion. Please like this video. It helps me out a lot. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.